They told me, son, you're special. You were born to do great things. You know what? They were right.
I want you to picture something for me. You're 13, and there's a new console on the market called the Xbox 360. Now you have the chance to get a console to play with your friends online and own it for yourself for once. So you go to your local GameStop with all your allowance money, get the console for your birthday, and a copy of the hottest game for the system, Halo 3. Then something catches your eye. It's just sitting on the shelf by itself. A picture of some giant in a diving suit on the front. And it's called BioShock. Let me give you some quick context. Irrational Games, the devs of the original System Shock and System Shock 2, had a rocky start with BioShock as a concept in a game. While the games before had pretty good sales, they were cult hits, loved by critics, but they weren't really financially successful. They could have made just a generic game to make ends meet, but that wasn't the kind of company Irrational was made to do. Ken Levine was a bit of a theater kid, and while his mentor, Doug Church, had left the company to pursue different projects, his team was still very much not a traditional team. And they wanted to make something that had more impact. So, with funds running pretty low, they were acquired by 2K in what most people would call now a devil's bargain. With their help, BioShock was pushed out the door to huge financial success and was the darling of the gaming press. Most people's experiences with BioShock was probably similar to mine. They found it on a shelf, or they just saw the trailer, and picked it up. Either way, the game was sold based off that. Whim. But it was clear that both word of mouth and the quality of the game drove the game to stardom. Good reviews led to good sales. So, I just wanted to talk about that, and, well, what kind of world that Irrational Games created that made it better than everything else at the time.
I rejected those answers. Instead, I chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose Rapture.